Hello guys, welcome to the stream again. So we're going to continue our climb to 2500 IO. This time I just made a pre-group, I just joined a group to Uldaman because I couldn't get a group to my Neltaris 19. For whatever reason, healers don't want to play that key. So we just got lucky and we got into this 17 Neltaris, Uldaman. Should be a really easy key to do. My idea was to swap lower my Neltaris and then swap it, But we're just gonna run with this, Maybe we can actually get that 19 into a 20. Would be really good. Also, we need Neltaris on Fortified. So I might as well just keep it. Okay, so before last stream I ended abruptly because, well, my internet died, and well, that's one of the reasons as well I don't play classic hardcore. If that happened and I'm playing classic, my dude would have died. So yeah, better to not play something if you know you're gonna die. Anyways, from last stream to this stream, we got 4 item levels. I went and did the Dawn of the Infinite dungeon where I got boots and I got a head. And I got a bunch of aspect thingies, and I made 447 crafted pants. So that should be really good with those 4 item levels. That's about 4 to 5% extra damage. We're just using a normal Crusading Strikes build that focuses a bit more on single target. I shouldn't, to be honest, be using the single target because it's fortified weak. But I think it's just gonna work, Reds have just so much innate AoE that it doesn't really matter what I use. I'm just gonna blast. Oh, this group has an augmentation evoker, so I don't really know my true damage at the end, which is annoying, because augmentation just messes up with your overall. I'll stun this guy. Oh, he already stunned it. Oh, never mind. They have it all under control. And I guess we're gonna just have to do damage. Which is good, you don't want to do much dispelling if you can avoid it. If you have to do it, do it. But if you can avoid it, avoid it. If the group has it all under control, it's good to just let them do the thing. I have cooldowns, so I'm gonna use it on something, Probably next pack. This tank's going like slow and steady, he's not doing like huge pulls. Okay, so this is the where we use cooldowns. I'm gonna watch this Basilisk and stun it. I'm blind here. Take this Carapace. Spam my Blade of Justice, There's 5 targets. Blade of Justice has more value than any other builder. That's one thing that changed with the rework, Builders on Red Paladins have different number of targets optimally uses. But for the most part, as long as you press something, you should be fine, That's very little optimization that you can do those on number of target things. Maybe you can squeeze 1 extra % by doing that. Still, it's good to know, 5 targets or more. Blade of Justice is better. 4 targets and lower. Hammer of Rat is just better. Then it depends if you have Divine Arbiter. Got cooldowns here. Let's use them. 3 targets here. I should be spamming my hammer. Nice, man. Glad you made it as well. Welcome to the stream. We've been doing streams a lot more frequently these days, which is really nice. I enjoy doing streams. Much of the news to cover, in just videos is mostly just patch note news, so I don't really like to do those videos. There's not much to talk about in those, especially because they're not talking about us. There's not any red news. So doing streams is fun. Let's not reset the boss. Okay, it's dead. Nice, let's go. That's the other side. Got cooldowns, so just gonna blow up anything they pull. We're gonna do it. Anything else? Yeah, let's just pick this chain lightning thing. I think they have this this. The thing, you know, the spells up back there. I have my Divine Arbiter up, but Divine Arbiter is not good to throw it like on this high number of targets. And when your Final Reckoning is up, you want to use all your Final Reckoning duration and then throw your Divine Arbiters. Just blasting these packs, it's pretty good. Okay, they have the ghost under control, so I'm just not even gonna try. Unless I see one just about to go off. Maybe he pulls this with boss. Who knows? Kick that Chain Lightning. I think we need 2 17s more, and yeah, 3 17 more, and we have our 2500 IO score. Let's use the Divine Arbiter proc. I don't want to use my Wake Up Ashes here. I want to use it on the boss. Might as well use it. It's gonna be up again. It's 30-second cooldown. Just gotta throw that on cooldown. Okay, boss time. Just do as much damage as we can here. Wanna wait the Trogs to spawn to throw my Divine Toll. Wake Up Ashes just in time. I use my defensive here to make it explode next to the totem. Maybe you get some extra damage on it. And nice, we got it. There's the little ghost thingies. Are they under control? Do we have to do something? They're under control. Perfect. Oof, I almost got clipped by that. I think I just let my Wake Up Ashes rip. Throw it on cooldown. There's the totem. Don't get stuck. Wind everything close so I can use my Final Reckoning. There it is. This guy's been so lucky, this Paladin. Like, my main has like taken so long to get certain items, and this guy got it at the first try, you know. Like the Dawn of the Infinite, I did like 6 weeks of that place on my main to get the accelerating Sandglass. Just to have it, you know. But this guy went one time and he has it. And it's a pretty decent Trinket. Pick that Chain Lightning. Lost it. Nice. Yeah, my IO is not bad. Like, it's 2,100 something. So, yeah, people at least know that I'm not like trash. So that I can get into groups. Since the challenge as well is not using my mains IO, you know, it's been kind of hard to get into other people's groups. Mostly have to use my own key. But to be honest, that's the Red Paladin experience. We're not like super meta. We're just good, you know. So a lot of like top groups as well. Like even if you're like really good, don't take you. You gotta make your own group or have like friends to play with. Oh yeah, I should stun this guy. I'm not gonna use cooldowns here. These guys are almost already dead. So gotta waste it cooldowns. I'll use them on the next pack. There should be like this guy and 2 stone dudes down there. Oh, never mind. There's just 2 big serpent guys. Which is okay. These guys have a lot of health. I'll help with that one. So they see I'm at least trying to help with the... I'm a bit scared that they turn around and just smack me in the face. I'll stun on now. It's good stun. These guys don't frontal. I think they do fervent, but only when there's tornadoes, you know. When there's the tornado affix, if your tank is like in the air, these guys do that bite on whatever melee is closest. It's kind of a bug because they remove fervent strikes from the game, so that shouldn't happen, but it happens because of that affix. So if you're playing with tornadoes in this hall, just be careful. Okay, it's boss time. 15 seconds on cooldown, should be nice. I could do 2800 with this guy, by the way. I could. We have all the gear. I'll think about it after we finish the 2500. Oh, did I face pull? I think I face pull. Wow, I was a mage. To be honest, at that point... Oh, that's my bad. I was too close to that ball. At that point, I just go to my main and try to get more IO on him. I haven't played my main in so long. I've been doing like one key on him every week. Use my shield because I have the dot. Oh, forgot to do the stun because I ate a ball. We should be fine. It's gonna hurt a bit, but should be fine. It's fortified. The guy's immune to stuns. Shield. Defensive, I mean. Yeah, he's gonna hurt for a few seconds more. Who has the bleed? I'm gonna bob them. I think the healer has the bleed. Okay, now we can stun it. We messed up the mechanic, mostly because of me. I messed up. I ate a circle underground and it didn't have enough to stun. To be honest, I could have just used my normal stun, but kind of lazy. First game of the day, you know. It's also Friday, so it's a nice day to do keys, you know, because it's weekend. Everyone likes the weekend. Nice. I wonder how much damage my this Trinket is gonna do. It's not max, you know. I need one aspect crest more, but I'm thinking it's gonna do like 1.5 plus the health, like total damage gain on a key. Gonna be like 3.5 or 4%, something like that. It's pretty good Trinket. Next season it's gonna be on the Mythic Plus rotation, so I think it's gonna be one of the better Trinkets that you can get from Mythic Plus. And my cooldown's not up. I would really love to blow up this pack, but sadly I can't. And by the time they're up, everything's gonna be already dead, so it's not a good use of them. We're gonna use them on the next pack. Next pack's also big. Let's go. Yeah, this pack's big as well. If he pulls the things inside. Is he going inside? Yeah, he's going inside. Or we're bringing here the mobs outside. Bringing them outside. Nice. Oh, healer dead. I'll res. I have to like do this blind here. Oh, he died again. That's unfortunate. I wonder what hit him. I can stun that guy. Never mind, he's dead. Just kill the guy. And because they're raging, I can't really stun them. We don't have a raging remove, right? Oh, we have Evoker. We can remove raging. I don't know if he's been doing it, but still. Big golem. Don't have my blind, so I gotta like pick manually stuff. Mostly this House of Stone is the problem. Bad thing with my bubble instead of stun. Stun one other guy so they don't do much damage while we can. Divine Arbiter block. Let's go to the spiders. In this part you want to target like the bats, you know, don't target the spiders. Because the spiders kind of like jump away from you, which is very annoying. Also the bats have a kick. That's really bad for your caster. Even for us it's bad because they silence our holy spells. We're doing this key pretty fast, so I don't have cooldowns for every single pack, which is good, you know. It's annoying, but you know, it gets fixed by key level. We're doing just pretty decent damage even without cooldowns. And it's okay, because we need the cooldowns for boss. This boss is pretty dangerous. It has a weird, like, it has weird images on the ground, you know? It's not images, it's like these little pillars go underground and sometimes you can't see them in certain parts of this textures on the ground. I'll play like range here. Do they need help with that ghost? Or are they fine? They're fine. They're pretty hard to see. They were even harder to see before, you know, before they did a change on those like pillar thingies. Everyone's on the same side. It's nice. I was gonna start a stream like earlier. I tried to do like an Altara's group. And man, I tried to do it twice and I couldn't find a healer for it. Twice I did a group and I was like 30 minutes waiting for a healer. Like this week healers don't want to play. I'm not gonna even use cooldowns here. The dude's already dead, you know. So I use my wake, but that's it. Do I use cooldowns on this thing? Is there something else that I have to fight after? I'll just use cooldowns. Send them, send them. Evokers make keys so easy, you know. They have like that knock-up that's really good for CC and stuff. I wonder if he's gonna do the right side and the left side. Just the left side. That's fine. 4 mobs. Decent pull. I'm a blind if I see the hollow stone. There it is. I'm blind. Never mind. Everyone used CC there. Everyone used their CC, which is good. It's good to see, you know. Everyone's on their toes. To be honest, this group's probably like a alt group. Everyone has pretty high mains, I guess. I didn't check, but they know all the mechanics, so they're not new by any measures, you know. Probably gonna do big pull here. It's like 5 things that you're gonna pull. These 2 custodians and the warders. Warders are what you have to look for. They do casts. There's cleaves. Just gotta be careful. Corrosive stone, that's the thing you mostly have to take care of. DPS from far away here. There's frontals here. Better not be in front. Those cleaves are deadly. Maybe not at this level, but on anything higher, you don't want to be in front of them. Nice. These golems you can LOS, but if you're a red pally, I don't think you need to LOS until like very high keys. I'm talking 25, 26. This thing doesn't even damage me at this moment. Oh, actually it does. Maybe it's because my main is just too juiced up with avoidance that I don't take any damage. Like in 22s, 23s, I can just stand there and not LOS. It's nice being immortal as Reds after being so squishy for the longest of times. I remember in Shadowlands you had to like use certain like conduits and stuff like that were really wonky. For example, there was one that gave you an overshield, but only if you overheal yourself. So you had to take damage, and before you were healed by the healer, you just overshield yourself. Do a little blind so they move. Nice. Perfect. So yeah, you had to use some weird stuff in Shadowlands to survive these. Back then I played with my group, like, and we were pushing like high keys first week, you know, like doing the stuff really early. It was really fun times, even with the weak red. Our group was very stacked, you know. I used a group that had like the ideal composition for a red paladin. We had warrior, demon hunter, and druid. So all of those classes had like group buff or something that they gave me to do damage. 5% from the warrior, 5% from the demon hunter, 3% from the druid. So the ideal comp in that period of time. I'll just use cooldowns here. These mobs are annoying. These mobs are especially annoying for the build I'm using. You know, Crusading Strikes uses a lot of haste. These guys reduce your haste, so that's not good. Eight stacks of the thing. We're still blasting though. Dispel one of those, just to say I'm helping, you know. Like the Evoker is probably doing most of the spells, since he's a support DPS. Like he has more time to do those things. I've been in groups like it was super rough, man. Like no one did his spells. I had to like dispel and heal one of them, which you can do, you know, but it's kind of annoying because if you have to do it, let's say on your burst window, you're losing one cast of one buff spender cast on Final Reckoning window, which is not good. I think we got all the little guys. Yeah, we can go right side. Just do the little parkour jump here. Oh, I need the other infinite whelps. Oh, I thought we pulled everything. Huh. I'm not gonna use cooldowns on infinite whelps. Just die. Okay, now we do a little jump here. Okay, there we are. I'm too thick. Never mind, I'm fine. I'm just thin enough. I wonder if like bigger models have problems with that thing, you know, let's say you're a Tauren, you want to get through that place. Because you know, gnomes, for example, can still drown in small puddles. So maybe Taurens are just too thick to fit in those, in that small like hole. I got this low. I'm just gonna leave it here. Take the damage. I'll have freedom 3 seconds. Remove it now. Gotta go into the circles now with the haste. Oh, circle, with haste. I have beacon, but I'm not using it. I don't like it. I forget to use it sometimes. I'm losing more damage by forgetting to use it, you know. The thing is, I'm not used to like on-use trinkets like that. It's mostly because for the longest time, Red Paladins never used like on-hit stuff. You know, and I was avoiding it a lot this expansion, like using the big damage trinkets, you know, just press button, do damage. Oh, no, we're not close to any circle. Come on, get close. I'll explain in a second why I don't like to use it. Nice, it's dead. Did big damage. Yeah, 162k overall. That would be like 135k without Evoker or something like that. It's pretty good. Anyone have hands for me? That's shoulders, that's cloth. I don't need that. GG's. Okay, that's how many points? Let's update the thing. 2275. Okay, so we do actually need some extra stuff. Let's see how much bracken height gives us. So yeah, I don't use beacon mostly because of personal preference. I have it on my main. I don't know, I don't like those types of trinkets. You know, there was the Grief Torch also in this first raid. I didn't want to use that thing, and I also had... Oh, actually, I didn't get the Grief Torch, like, at all, the whole season, the whole first season. So I just stuck with my stat stick trinkets, which I like, you know, I prefer stat sticks than anything else. Mostly, like I said, Red Paladins for the longest time since Legion have like always preferred to use stat stick trinkets, or a trinket that gave you power on your cooldowns, you know, a 2-minute trinket for wings, something like that. That was our only type of trinket that we used. With very rare exceptions. One was in Antorus. Was Antorus? No, Tomb of Sargeras. There was one trinket that if everyone had it, it was just super boost for the whole group. But for the most part, either your trinkets gave you stats or made your kit like overall better, like Convergence of Fates. They just reduce cooldown on your wings. But yeah, we never used like damage trinkets until this expansion. This expansion, after the rework especially, since versatility was about the same damage as mastering, like anything that had on use was really good for us because of that extra amp from the verse. I just don't like it because I forget to use them sometimes. I have it like here, like I can look at the trinket, but sometimes I'm just doing my rotation. Oh yeah, I forgot to use it, and it was like 2 minutes in cooldown, that thing. So yeah, I have it here. You know what I'm using instead of this? I'm using this thing, the Paracausal Fragment of Azimuth. To be honest, I like this little trinket. It's just fun when it procs, you know, the little elemental appears by your side and starts throwing fire to everything. Fun trinket. I just like it more. Also, I don't have to stand there and cast for like 2 seconds with this thing. I hate trinkets that make you do that, you know, make you cast like 2 seconds. Why do they do that? I don't know. I hate those trinkets. Okay, let's go do another one. I wanna pug maybe a 20. I think I can pug a 17, 19, or 20 of bracken height. I'll try, you know. Let's try for 5 minutes? No, that's too little. Yeah, 5 minutes, 5 minutes. If in 5 minutes I can't get into bracken height, I'll just try to make a Minotaur's 19. Bracken height. Let's put 18. Because I think I'm pushing it with like 20s. I mean, I can do them. I can destroy them totally. The thing is, people are not gonna let me in. Maybe let's queue it for this. It's 2 DPS. Maybe he's kind of desperate for a 3rd DPS. Who knows? I do understand the complaints of people in Mythic Plus though on lower keys. Like if you do 11s through 15s, that's the horror show. It's a fiesta down there, man. Like people don't do the affix, people die to the most simple things. And it's people that is geared, you know. You find 442, 440, 445 people doing some of those keys and they're like dying to the most dumb things possible. It's a problem. I think Blizzard just overgears you so fast that you can't learn the mechanics. and those keys, you know. So people are not like enjoying Mythic Plus because they just go into a key, they wipe, people leave, and that's it. That's their experience with Mythic Plus. I don't know what they can do to fix that. I was talking about like horrific visions. On most of my streams I talk about horrific visions and how they're so good to train people to do stuff, because you have to survive, you're on a timer, you have to kick, dodge, do DPS at the same time to do all the mechanics, you know. So that's a really good training for Mythic Plus dungeon. But if you think, if you think about it, that's basically Mythic Plus. Dodge whirlies, dodge big circles, kick stuff so you don't die, and as well you have to do the DPS, enough DPS to finish the thing. I think like using the solo player scenarios so people like can train themselves, you know, in a safe place where they're not going to be like berated by some toxic people that are in the community. It's not always, you know, but it's always better to practice by yourself to do those things. I think they could use solo scenarios to prepare people for Mythic Plus, because you don't really learn anything in lower keys. Everything dies too fast, so you don't learn anything. You just kill everything, you just overgear, and you get to a place where you're stuck and you never learned the mechanics, so you get frustrated. Yeah, Bama, that's totally right. Yeah, people can't learn the mechanics, and sometimes just they get to a point so fast that they never learned anything. They just think that just pressing buttons, everything is going to die. But yeah, there are solo scenarios that Blizzard could use to train people on. Would be really nice if they did that. Maybe next expansion, you know. Obviously, these solo scenarios can't give you like infinite loot, because Mythic Plus would be dead. But if they did, you know, maybe they can give you like one pretty decent piece of gear every week, and then you can just go inside there to practice them and get like certain currency for like cosmetics and stuff. The higher difficulty you did your solo scenario, the better, the more currency to buy cosmetics you get. Something like that to incentivize people to do them. I remember doing those horrific visions just to practice, just as a warm-up before I did keys in BFA. Okay, maybe we get into the 17. This guy has 1 DPS, 1 tank. No, Torghast was nothing close to horrific visions. The problem with Torghast was that at first it was kind of overtuned for certain classes, and some classes couldn't do it. After that, it was fun when they made it when you could go to that extra part, adamant bolts and stuff. But by that point, you had so many powers that everything just got one shot. So you never really got to practice anything, because your rotation was always really crazy. For example, as a paladin, you could have 100% of uptime on the wings. It really wasn't a practice mode, because you were like playing like a fun mode of your character, but without much fun, because what they advertised was an infinite scaling rogue-like scenario, you know, but it wasn't infinite. You know, you got to 6 levels and it ended. So when you were the strongest, you couldn't even play the class to have fun because the level ended. Then they added adamant bolts. It became a bit more fun, but still it wasn't that much, you know. There wasn't rewards. There was like really crappy rewards. The best thing you could get was like a conduit that was like 252 at that time. That was pretty much it. They failed with Torghast, you know, and I think they're kind of scared to bring back solo scenarios because of their failure of Torghast. The same thing they failed with Garrisons, and they don't want to bring like player housing back because of that. They got scared. But I think they can do it. They already have the blueprint of a good solo scenario thing. Horrific Visions was liked for a lot of people liked it, you know. What they didn't like was that you needed the currency to enter the Horrific Visions. That was the only thing that people didn't like. But the scenario itself was really fun. Like doing it with the 5 masks and difficulties. And I'm happy to see that they brought back the mask difficulties on the Wicker event, you know, the Halloween event. You can go in there and put like, activate 4 Wicker Man and make the event harder, so you get better rewards. Obviously, it's still pretty simple, but the idea is there, you know. I think they want to do that, like make more scenarios where you can actually like increase the difficulty. Would be nice if they could use that horrific vision tech on more things. Okay, let's try to join this 17 again. He got the IO. We can destroy 17s, 19s. I think we can even destroy 21s as well. I think it's getting into those keys. So we only need Brackenhide and an Eltaris. And I think we have the 2500 on this little guy. After we get 2500, I think I'm gonna go back to my main and maybe try to push some score there. Haven't played that guy in a very long time. I've been doing like 1 week, 1 key a week on him. Okay, this guy says fast run 18. Maybe I get in. Okay, it's more than 5 minutes. Let's queue our own key. And hopefully we can fill it. I've tried to do it like twice before the stream. I couldn't get a good 2 of this Neltaris. People didn't want to come. It was always the healer as well. No healer one did this place. Yeah, island expeditions were also such a like wasted content. They could have made it really good, but it was just go in there, kill everything, get Azurite, and no one did the PvP mode because no one wanted to bother with it unless you needed it for some like quest or essence. I think there was an essence behind PvP mode, but they could do it, you know, to get certain gathering regions, you know. Obviously, whatever you can get from the island expedition, you can keep. You know, you don't have to actually win it all the time. But if you win, there could be like something juicier, you know? Maybe double whatever you gathered or something. Could be a fun mode. Warfronts also were like a wasted type of content. They could have made it like... that thing should have been PvP. I don't know why they didn't put PvP in that type of content. That thing could have been like easy mode was PvE mode. And then PvP mode, you could get some really good rewards because it was battle for Azeroth, you know, Horde versus Alliance. Why the Warfronts are not PvP? Back then I used to do PvP. Like, actually I had to do PvP because some of the best Azerite essences were behind like your helmet. You wanted Light's Decree and Avenger's Might. So the only headpiece that had that those Azerites was from PvP. So every season I got to 2300, so I was able to buy it. That's one thing I also hate, that they made PvP separate gear from PvE gear. I think gear is better when there's overlap on both systems. Because you incentivize people that only do PvE to maybe do some PvP, you know, to get some stuff, and vice versa. So everyone dips their toes in everything. Take lock. Yeah, it's a pretty good lock. If I take lock, the problem is that's the only class that I can take that can't handle the affix, you know. I want to have 3 people that can do the affix always. I'm gonna wait a bit. Avenger Rat and Final Reckoning, it's this one. Let me show you. So I have this one. This one is Wings plus Final Reckoning plus my pot. And I also have this one if you want to use your pot manually. Just keybind it to another thing, you know, and this only uses your Wings plus your Final Reckoning. Let me copy it on the chat. So that's the macro, you know. Use that, we'll use your Final Reckoning, Wings, all on a single press. No problem, man. Oh, just remember that if you're using this thing, oh, there's people. Let's take another Paladin. Let's take this, the Lizard. Let's take Lizard. That gives us range and range, and it's also like augmentation, so they don't really have to like do anything important. They just press buttons and do damage. Okay, now we wait for the hard part, you know, healer and tank. Nice, Ricardo. Nice, nice, nice. Good stuff. Gonna blast this key. Just gotta get a healer and a tank. Oh yeah, remember this. If you're using Seal of Order, sometimes your final reckoning is not going to be exactly on time with your wing, so you gotta wait for those two things to overlap, so you use the macro. Oh yeah, the other build, you know, this one with Searing Light. So there's a damage theory on that. So that build is good on dungeons where there's like a big amount of mobs. So if every pack has 5+ mobs, that build is good. If not, I think this is just a tad better with Divine Arbiter and Seething Flames. So there's a lot of small optimizations that you can make depending on number of targets in dungeons. It's a dungeon by dungeon basis. I've been like, since there's not much to do, I've been like doing numbers on those things. Like what build is better for a specific dungeon, you know? But that's just like try harding too much. I just do it because I sometimes don't have anything else to do, you know, in game. But there's a lot of theory that you can do if you have time. Now let's hope we get a tank and a healer, man. Oh, trinkets. What do you have? Let me check you. Ambil, and you got the good stuff, you know? You got Ambil and you got Call to Chaos. If you're using Ambil correctly, you should be like perfect. This thing does so much damage. Like by itself is better, like 4k single target DPS. Single target better than any other trinket, but you have to like conserve the stacks. That means that you can't lose your stacks in a Mythic Plus dungeon because it takes just too long to stack up. If you ever want to drop the Pocket Anvil, you could always replace it with a Chromatic Essence if you have one. I use that combo, Chromatic Essence plus Neltharion Call to Chaos. It just gets the job done, you know. It's secure damage because it's just a stat stick, you know. You don't have to really think about it too much. You're not always stressing about if you have your stacks or not. Nice, you're using the Shadow Flame thingies. Those are the best ones, I think. Unstable Frostfire Belt, that's good. Two Shadow Flame patches or one Shadow Flame and Frostfire Belt is good. I just like the Shadow Flame patch a bit more because the damage is instant, you know? If you, let's say, put your dot on someone that's about to die, you don't get the value from the belt. Shadow Flame just does the damage. Man, there's really no tanks and healers that wanna do on Eltaros. I think I might have to drop this to 17 to attract people that just want to get their weekly done. Oh yeah, how much damage did my little thingy do? Okay, so where is it? Accelerating Sandglass only did 0.8%? Huh, that's pretty low. It did give me a lot of haste though. Probably, how much time was the haste applied? Yeah, that's a lot of uptime. That's 79 uptime on haste, on almost like 800 haste. So yeah, the haste is the biggest part of the bonus of this thingy. I think I can upgrade it as well. I got some aspect thingies. Yeah, let's go do that. Need a tank and a healer for this Neltharion. Let's upgrade this. Nice. It's not the best time to do queues though. Like the population of WoW currently is divided into the 4 games. You know, Classic Era, Hardcore Classic, Wrath of the Lich King, and Dragonflight. So WoW is kind of cannibalizing itself. This is one of the reasons why Blizzard didn't want to release like classic servers. because they knew this was going to happen to the retail servers. You know, people were going to go off it and play the other versions, and then retail was going to be like a bit more empty. But I guess like people like classic. It's actually pretty fun, you know. I don't play it mostly because my internet connection is not the most stable, so I have already died twice to internet connection. So I got frustrated. I don't want to play hardcore classic. Hey Dilesh, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, the chromatic essence is just really good. Just stats, you know. You can't go wrong with stats. Stats don't lie, you know. You don't have to think about it too much. They just do their job. Okay, we have people here. Ooh, we take that. That's a healer. Healers don't exist this week, so we take them. Okay, so tanks should be easy to find. There's more tanks than healers. I didn't have a problem looking for tanks when I tried to do this before. The problem was the healer, and now we have the healer, so we should be fine. I'll get flying there to summon people. There's a tank, take the tank. Okay, let's go. So we got 4 people that can deal with the affix. No ghosts should be going off. Hopefully the tank knows how to do the chains, because I have tanks that you use chains and they just do another pull that needs chains, and we all die because it's on cooldown. Has a 2-minute cooldown. Yeah, this key lives and dies by the chains. If you do it correctly, the key is super easy. If you don't, yeah, you have problems.
Will you come to the aid of the forces here, champion?
Let's summon the people. Let's get the tank here. Yeah, man, I don't know. Some tanks don't think about some things, you know, and just do stuff. Then we all die. The correct play is go right side, pull the whole room to chains. After that, go left side, play it normally, and go back to the right side and like do a big pull before the next boss. Okay, who's close? I'm a stone, War Moldov. Okay, it's okay, it's okay. The evoker is almost here. The evoker is almost here. Yeah, the tank is in Arcus, so gotta summon that guy first. Who else is far away? The priest still in Baldraken. Okay, let's go. Everyone's here. Okay, let me repair first. Oh, never mind. I think I'm fine. I didn't die at all that key, so yeah, everything's fine. Got the beast. Nice. Okay, hopefully this key goes really well and we get a 20. That 20 has to be though Brackenhide. That's the only thing we need. Let's do a raid check. Let's send it. Oh, the priest still outside. While he was inside. Okay, he's ready. Let's go. Countdown. We are at the mercy of the tank. He knows the pulls, easy key. If he doesn't, rip key. Okay, he's going right side. Don't do damage here, just chill. Maybe you can die if the mob just turns around and nukes you. Gotta be careful with frontals. That frontal. Should be one more. Frontals. Okay, what chain is he going? The far one? Okay, I think he's going that chain, so I'm gonna bubble here. I'm gonna use my chain here. Okay, no cooldowns here. Pax is dead. Good stuff. We used the chains correctly. He's done. We won. To be honest, I don't like this place just because of that, you know. Chains are good to time the key, but I want to use my own damage, you know. There's ghosts. I really don't like gimmick keys like this one, but hey, what can you do? Oh, my elemental went away. Rip elemental. Ghosty. I'll do the ghosty. There's another one here. Someone has it. Perfect. It's gonna do big pull here, and let's kill the Thaumaturge. There's the Thaumaturge. Focus it down. Focus down the Thaumaturge. Thaumaturge. Oh, I got it. You guys care about the ghost? I'll let the ghost do their thing. Oh, it's too... I was controlling the Thaumaturge though. How did it go off? Oh yeah, there was a second Thaumaturge. Oh, why are we dying? I think that elemental is bugged. Okay, I think it's fine now. I was controlling the Thaumaturge with stuns and stuff. I did one kick on it. I'll do ghost then. Okay, we're fine now. I'll get this one. I'll stun this Thaumaturge so it doesn't like do the thing. The channel cast. Kick that. Okay, everyone kick. Nice. Ghost is done. There's a Thaumaturge. Kill that guy first. Very nice, it's dead. As long as the Thaumaturge dies, the key is like done. It's the only annoying mob in this place. Everything else is just tank down. There's a Thaumaturge here as well, a blind. I'll control it now. Good kick. I'll stun it if he does the thing. Stun here. Never mind, we gotta pull. Me. Hit that. I'm gonna use my wake up patches here. I'm gonna save cooldowns for boss. Nice. Okay. Key suit should be smooth sailing from here. Oh, he pulled. He already pulled, okay. Charge. Go with those waves. When he explodes, I'm going to use my shield so it explodes as well. Shield. Never mind, it's on cooldown. 3 seconds. Now I'm gonna have to like sit and fire. So I exploded. I guess I'll do it here. Oh. One ghost went off. That's fine. One ghost, not a big deal. It's on me. I'll take it. I'll get the ghost behind. Never mind. Charge. We're fine here. That evoker is only... It's very complainy, man. I'll do one of them. Never mind. Yeah, I did the headless horseman on my main. I have to do that every day, you know, for the Arthur's pet. And yeah, finally we're out of the BP prison. We did that place so much, man. We did it so much that I hate it now. But then again, we're in Eltaris, so that's not the best thing. He's gonna big pull here. Let's wait for him to pull stuff. Don't take damage. Oh, don't do damage, my dude. You're gonna die, Evoker. It's gonna take it to the next guys. To the next chains. Yeah, this is the normal pull. I'm gonna do a little blind if the mobs are like doing their channel. Okay, so I'm gonna shield. I think I'm gonna bubble here. Yeah, I'm bubbling. Heal myself. Perfect. And we have cooldowns for boss. Oh no, you popped cooldowns, no! 10 seconds, 10 seconds, 10 seconds. Rip your cooldowns, man! Sag! That's the main reason I don't use the anvil. There's always going to be these moments where you lose your stacks. It's very annoying when that happens and you lose all your anvil stacks. I'll do this one. Gotta wait for the thing to... Okay, perfect. This would be a really good time for my little elemental to appear. Just do some damage. Come on, little elemental, where are you? Ah, it's not here. That cooldowns now. It's on me? Okay. There's my little elemental. Get him. I'll go here. I don't want to kill the group and like insta break chains. Nice. Go little elemental, smite them. Nice. I love this little green thingy. Okay, I think we're taking this to the next chains. So just survive here? Yeah, we're gonna take it to the next chains. Just move along, don't die. I wanna use some... I'll get Holy Power from this. I'll get the Ghost. Do a little blind here. He has everything. I'll bop myself. Use the chains. If I can click it. I have it. That was so hard to click. I'll give him a sack. All those mobs are raging. We're fine, we're fine. Defensive here. Don't get hit by the spear. To be honest, I should have used cooldowns there. I should have used cooldowns. Of course he has a lot of these spells. He's doing the rage in the spells as well. No, we don't have the goulash. No goulash to run fast. This evoker is the type of player that links like details on every single pull, you know. He's linking that he's dispelled 31 things, but he's going to dispel 31 things. He dispels raging as well. Nice. Also, why is the Evoker complaining? He's complaining that he's doing the dispels, but he's the support DPS. It's kind of his job to do it. What else he's gonna do? There's a big pull after this. Useful, that's good. Maybe we pull the big boss. Just to be safe, use cooldowns here. Nice. Oh man, I should have saved something for this. I'll blind here. Little blindy. And that's a lot of CC. Dodge the things, dodge the things. Don't have cooldowns. Touch. What can you do? I'll stun it, I guess. I'll do this one. I'll use cooldowns on next back. It's already dead. Oh, we didn't pull the little 2 elementals on the side. Yeah, there's always like that one person that's like very obnoxious in some keys. I think it's the first one I've encountered though. I haven't encountered a Rager though. For the most part, people mess up and just leave. That's the extent of toxicity I've found. If you want to see toxicity, play League of Legends. That game's messed up, man. For the most part, I mute myself in that game because it's... Mute myself and everyone else because... Jesus Christ, that game is toxic. Like, WoW toxicity is so mild in comparison. Sometimes you get the weird guy that's obnoxious, but... There's nothing like that. When I see people complaining about toxicity, I always tell them, look, League of Legends, man, it could be always worse. I'll do one of the ghosts. Think I'm safe here? No, I'm not. Now I'm safe. Here with the jump. Dodge the swirlies. My other screen is off. I'll fix it after that. I can't read chat now. I don't have the. I have the small defense. Am I safe? Yeah, I'm safe. Very chill bosses. I'm always scared that my hammer's gonna pull that pack in the front, you know. Like Hammer of Wrath, Judgment, Divine Toll are very buggy. Sometimes they like pull random stuff that you're not in combat with. How do you shield here so it floats? Not needed. Oh, we gotta wait. I'll fix my screen on the other side while we wait here. Okay, now I can see. I play both. I play League. I play Dota 2. I play a lot of games, man. I play WoW. Dota toxicity is, I think, less an extent of League of Legends toxicity. because Dota has a very draconian system as well. You know, you have to like give them your phone number to play the ranked. You also have to like you have a score. If you don't have a certain amount of score, you can't play ranked, and you lose almost all privileges of like chat and all those things. So it's a lot harsher, and they made it really hard to be toxic in that game. League is a lot chiller, you know. You can buy an account for like $2, I think. So people are more toxic in that game. Dragon's almost dead. Okay, let's go. Oh no, I'm gonna take full damage. I'm fine. Yeah, Divine Toll is like messed up, man. I pulled like random stuff that I wasn't even in range, I think. I could pull stuff from other games. I'll do that. Ghost. There's also times where Divine Toll doesn't even work, you know, it just fizzles out. When someone does a fear, or you yourself, if you do blind and try to Divine Toll, your Divine Toll is not gonna hit anything, it's just gonna fizzle out. It's very annoying. It's one of the few bugs that still remains on Red Valleys, I think. But still, it's very annoying. It messes with your rotation because you're supposed to get 5 holy power, you know, but you get 1. And then you're like standing there, okay, I have to build with other stuff, and you lose like 1 or 2 of your spenders on Final Reckoning. Now he's gonna do big pull. Oh, that's a spicy meatball. I have cooldowns though. I don't know where my tune is. I lost track of myself. Oh, I'm there. I gotta kick one of the molten armies. Kick one more from army. Kill the bird. Frontal. Kill the bird. The bird's dead. Yeah, that went well. That went very well. I kind of lost track of myself there. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, now this should be a chill fight. We can even wipe on this boss one time. I hate it because of the weapon thingies. If you get like a really bad weapon, it's sad. Like one of the ones that pulls you in, you know, it's very dangerous. I'll get one ghost. Where's the thingies? One's in Narnia. I'll go get that one in Narnia. Okay, I got the Dagon. Nice. For anyone that doesn't play Dota, the Dagon is like a scepter that does just damage in that game. And it has the same icon of this thing. Dagon, send it. Nice. I'll get this treasure here. Oh, I got the orb. I think this is the one that like pulls you in. I don't really remember. Anti-magic. Oh, it's 8 yards. Okay. So I'll bubble and use it. I'll do this ghost. Never mind. Someone did it. It's gonna do his thing. Bubble and use my thing. We're fine, that exploded. Let's kill it before the next one. I don't want to do it without bubble. It's on me. I'll use shield so it explodes maybe. Nice. Very nice. That's a 2 chest, I think. Okay, give me hands. Oh, nothing. I just need hands and I'm happy.
An excellent choice.
Oh, that's not hands. At least not the ones that I need. That's cloth hands. Ryan, thanks for subscribing, man. Really appreciate it. Dagoon, yes, can be upgraded to level 5. Let me check. You're not pressing your Blade of Justice as much. You gotta press more Blade of Justice, man. That's the only thing I think. Also, I think, you know, Anvil Trinket is good and all. It's in simulations, it's like our best trinket. But I think you would be better around with a stat stick, because you only got 3% from it. Ideally, Elemental Pocket Anvil should give you like 4.5 to 5% of your overall. So you're losing like 2% damage on the Anvil thingy. Better to get like Chromatic Essence. That thing just by itself will give you like 4% just on raw stats and you don't have to do anything. Anvil is really good, but the problem is if the tank stops, you know, and you lose your stacks, you're losing a lot of damage. Yeah, other than that, I think you're just using your Blade of Justice a bit too little. You gotta spam that button a lot. You got 190 casts. I also got 190. What the hell? Why did mine did more? That's so weird. Maybe you're targeting a mob that's too far away from the other mobs. That's one thing also. Like Blade of Justice has a very small area of effect. It's not like as big as your Divine Storm. It's like a small radius around. Let me show you. I think it's about... how can I show you? Oh yeah, Trini dummies. So the AoE of the Blade of Justice is from this. Those 5 target dummies are in the area of effect. It's not gonna hit anything farther away than the 5 target dummies. It's kind of small. So sometimes if you're targeting a mob and that mob's far away from the group of mobs and you're not doing enough damage with Blade of Justice, just change the target. Oh, you have very little mastery as well. I have 22% mastery, 23% burst. What can it be? Let me check your damages then. Let's look at the mistakes here maybe. Hammer of Wrath casts. Oh, you gotta cast your Hammer of Wrath more. Did 159 casts, you only did 119. It hits pretty hard. You're doing more Judgment casts than you're doing Hammer of Wrath. Instead of Judgment, try to throw Hammers of Wrath, because that thing just does more damage. I also try to like top target to low health mobs to get more casts of it. That's one thing that you can do. It can be tricky sometimes because you want to like stay on certain mobs to like kick and stun and all those things. But if you can do it, it pays off. Your Crusading is as good as mine. Mine is hitting a bit harder. Yeah, it's because I'm stacking a bit more mastery. Mastery is not a bad stack, you know. After you get versatility, after let's say you get about 33-ish% haste, maybe get some mastery, because it's one of the things that's going to help you a lot on AoE stuff. It's pretty decent. It does more damage than burst by a little bit, while it doesn't give you the damage reduction part. So if you have your, like, let's say 25% burst, 33% haste, then stack mastery. It's a pretty good stat, because crit is not as good, you know. I normally stay at 20% crit on all my paladins, because a lot of the things we do don't crit. Well, crit 100% of the time, you know. Vengeful Wrath crits 100% of the time. One of the things I didn't know was Divine Arbiter actually doesn't crit. The thing doesn't crit at all. It can't crit. So there's a lot of things like that that are not benefiting from critical strike. So yeah, leaving it at 20% crit and then stacking mastery after that is pretty good. After you have like enough burst and haste. Yeah, you have a bit too much crit. Lower crit, get more mastery. Because crit is not benefiting you as much, you know? Especially if you're using Divine Arbiter. That thing doesn't crit. Your Hammers of Wrath also don't crit. Because they always 100% critical strike. They don't benefit from it. Lose a bit of crit, let's say leave it at 20% and get some mastery. Then press your Hammer of Wrath on cooldown, you know, press it as much as you can. The spender that has the least priority is Judgment, by the way. If you can press between Judgment, Hammer of Wrath, and Blade of Justice, press Hammer of Wrath or Blade of Justice. Just try to ignore your Judgment cast, unless you really need those two Holy Power to get a cast of a spender. You did 36 casts of Wake of Ashes, but some of your casts were a bit less impactful. Maybe you only hit one thing, you know? Sometimes I save it like 10 seconds to see if we can hit like more things with Wake of Ashes. That may be one thing. But I think most of the things are gonna solve because your Trinket. Your Trinket by itself is going to give you a bit more damage. Just a raw stack Trinket. Like use a Chromatic Essence. Or this Trinket, if you can get this Accelerating Sandglass, is as good as the Chromatic Essence. Pretty good. Gives you some single target prio damage and also gives you a bunch of haste. It's up like almost all the run. Let me check the auras. Where is it? Yeah, it's 73% uptime on almost 880 haste, which is pretty good. I personally don't like Beacon of the Beyond. I have it on this guy, and I have a major problem of forgetting to use it sometimes, or trying to look for the perfect occasion, you know? So same logic as the Anvil. If you can use it properly, it's great. If you can't, it's better to stick with stat sticks. Also, you already have something better than the Beacon. You have the Neltharion Cult of Chaos, so that Trinket is set in stone. The only other thing that you can use is Chromatic Essence or an Accelerating Sandglass. That's pretty good. You can use this Beacon instead of your Anvil, only though if you use it correct. That's the thing. You gotta get max value of this thing, and it's about like 6% to 5% of your damage should be Beacon from the Beyond at the end of a dungeon. If you can reach those percentages, then use Beacon. Oh, the green thing, it's the Precursor Fragment of Azimuth. It's surprisingly a really good Trinket, by the way. If you're starting a Paladin, go do the event, you know, and get this little thingy. It's the best Trinket you can get from those vendors. It's actually on par with this thing. This Screaming Black Dragon Scale at 434 is worse than my 424 Precursor Fragment of Azimuth. Don't ask me why. For whatever reason, it's better this thing. I think it procs a lot, because you guys see my little elemental, it's up almost every pull. And it gives you 1,000 haste, 1,100 haste. It's pretty. It's a lot of haste on top of doing like primary damage on whatever you're hitting. 900 damage every second for 12 seconds. So the little thingy does damage. So if you're looking for a small Trinket to use that. How much did it do? It did 1.1% of my damage, the Fragment of Azimuth. On top of giving me like a bunch of haste. Accelerating Sandglass did only 1%, almost 1% of my damage, but that thing is up like 79% of the run with haste. But let's see what key do we get. We got a Bracken High Hollow! That's the only key we need! No problem, Redmoo. Always glad to help. You have a bit too much mastery. You're too heavy on mastery. A bit too heavy. Maybe move, you want to have a bit more than 30% haste. The simulation is going to tell you that to get a bit more haste for Crusading Strikes build. So around 30 to 33% haste. Drop a bit of your mastery. try to get 20% crit. I think that's a sweet spot in critical strike because that's the moment when in the simulation, for me at least, it tells me to like stop getting crit. That's the point where it's like starts losing value. Yeah, drop a bit of mastery, just move it to burst, I think, or move it to haste. Oh no, this trinket, the precursor fragment, you can get it from this event, you know, the time one, the time rift event. You just need 1,700 of the tokens, the flakes, and you can buy it from a vendor. No problem, man. Always do your simulations, by the way. It's always nice to also do your personal simulations. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe different numbers are better for you. But for the most part, all my paladins are going to that same like template of stats that I'm telling you guys. If you see my main, he has similar values as this guy. Obviously higher values, but on the percentage range is pretty similar. Okay, let's go do that Bracken hide. People like Bracken. 21 Bracken hide. Let's go. Neltarius weapons did so much damage. Yeah, man, there's not much to do in retail, you know. It's mostly just make an alt, do the like Dream Surge events, and just keep doing keys, I guess. I miss like having infinite systems, you know. I always felt like Azerite power was not bad. You always did a dungeon, you got a little more Azerite power. Maybe you put into your like you remember those Paragon traits that we had then? The I don't remember, Legion Fall, I don't know, something that gave you primary stat whenever you filled a level after you completed your weapon. That always felt nice to get infinite progress. Also, there was Titan Forging back then, so you really had infinite progress. If you had time, you could like Titan Forge all your gear. It was like 5% chance to get a max Titan Forge every single dungeon you went. Wasn't that bad. If you think about it, there's some trinkets that have like 10% now drop rate. So getting Titan Forges wasn't that hard back then. The thing was getting the correct Titan Forge. Do we want a monk? Let's wait a bit. It's a 21. Let's wait a bit. How much IO do we need? Let's update the IO. 33.58. Yeah, I think with this key, we got the 2500 on this guy. We complete the goal. Or maybe not. No, yeah, we completed. Yeah, we completed. Should give us at least 150 points, something like that. If not, we gotta do like a Neltarius there that's higher than 16. Or maybe I should lower this to 20. People like 20, so they get portals. But then again, if we mess up the 21, we can always do the 20. That's the good thing. So let's do just 21. Oh, there's a... Oh, that was fast. I was gonna take him. Rogue. Rogues are fine. The thing is, I want one of the specs to... At least 3 specs that can help me dispel. Let's take Holy Pally. Holy Pally is fine. Okay, let's relist. Okay, so we have 2 people that can do the affix. 1 more would be ideal. Then we can take any other class. What about that monk? I don't know about the monk. They're pretty good for us. They give us about 2% extra damage because they increase our Crusading Strike. Oh yeah, for this key, this is the only key I think I'm always going to go Searing Light. Because there's just too many mobs here. Or I could go this build. Yeah, I think this build is better for this place. Go Searing Light and Divine Arbiter, both. That way we have damage for totems with Divine Arbiter, with procs, and Searing Light can just blast the little plant thingies on the way up. I can't take the Hunter. No, another Hunter. Do we take him? They always die. You know what? I'm gonna take the Warrior. Warriors are good. They give us big dam. They give us 5% extra damage. See ya, Nilesh, man. Thanks for dropping by. There's a tank, but we already have Warrior. I'd rather get a Druid or a Proc Pally, or even a DK would be nice for this place. I think we can make 1 more aspect. Yeah, we can. Let's upgrade something. What can we upgrade? I think I can upgrade my shoulder because I have 2 worms and 1 aspect. Yeah, I think that's the biggest upgrade I can get. So let's do it. Nice. Now we only need hands on this guy. Our lowest pieces are 411 hands. We're item level 435 now. Let's update that. Okay, here we have Shami. Oh, everyone left. Sag. I didn't notice. Everyone left me. Guess we can take Warrior. He's done 2+18 bracket high hallow. I trust Warrior. Let's take the Warrior. We lost the DPS Warrior, so maybe let's just take the tank Warrior, you know. I think there's good reflex on this place they can do. What's sad is we lost the Holy Pally. Oh, I mean, healers are so hard to get. Let's relist. Oh, we sold in the Ractist. 3k, nice. Doing keys is pretty expensive, man. Like, this guy had 80k gold. He has 12k now. We spent, like, how many streams have we done on this guy? I think it's 4 streams? 4 or 5 streams, we spent like 70k gold just running keys, you know, and upgrading our gear. And that's myself making the gear for me, you know, because I have all the professions. I didn't pay anyone to make anything. So yeah, it's pretty expensive to do some like Mythic Plus. Although like 80k gold in this time and age is not that much gold, right? Oh, we have Pally. Let's go. Light bars, nice. That's a good name. By the way, don't read my name. It's messed up. We're like Lichtseeker instead of Lightseeker because Lightseeker was taken. Fun fact, this guy was meant to be my main in Legion. So this guy was going to be the replacement of Lightblade, you know, my main. Because Lightblade only got Zephus and Prydas as legendaries in Legion. So those were really crappy at the start. And I was about to like swap mains until he got it, you know, he got the good legendary and I just kept playing him. But he was about to get swapped. Oh, that's a good duo. Let's take it. He got priest that... Oh, never mind. Oh no, never mind. That I thought that was a shadow priest. For whatever reason, I thought that guy was shadow priest. As a shadow priest rogue, oh yeah, that's fine, you know. We have enough people to take care of the affix. Might as well. Let's go to the dungeon. There's polymorph duck. I didn't know that. Polymorph duck. Let's take these. Yeah. There's a monk and that's a priest. So we're getting about 7% extra damage by just the monk and the warrior existing because we're crusading strikes. That's physical damage. Monk's gonna buff that. Warrior is 5% static damage. And I guess the priest gonna PI his friend, so the monk's gonna be juiced up. Oh, Farik is up. We might die here. We get in his way. I like to play with prot warrior tanks. They have a lot of value, especially if they get the good reflex. That's huge. The thing is, like, prot warrior, I think is one of the most skilled tanks that you can get, because since they don't have like self-healing, well, like active self-healing, they have some stuff that can heal them, but they're not like let's say DKs or Pallies that can just press a button and they're for full heal. They do have to do some stuff, you know, a bit more skilled than other tanks. Okay, so many people. I respect the prot warriors. Okay, I think everyone's here. Yeah, everyone's here. Let's go. Okay, so this should be an easy key. Not much things to fail here. Just the first part is a bit harsh because of the random bolts that can go off. When stuff is raging, we can't stun them or blind them or anything. We have to just kick them, and it's not good value to kick a bolt. There's other like more dangerous kicks that we have to take care of, but I think we're fine. Let's drink 2 flasks. We need rune. I dropped haste somewhere. I used to have 33% here. It's fine. We have accelerating sandglass and recarsal fragment for haste. Everyone's ready. Let's check talents again. Those are fine. Let's go. Let's use the snail mount. Aha! You can cheat with this. It actually does nothing, it's just visual. Oh yeah, we don't have lust. I'll drums it. I'll play the bongos. I'll do that ghost. I'm blind here, so I don't die because that guy is like fighting me. It's a ghost. I get it. I'll just use my wake here. Got cooldowns for next pack. Just have to kill this Phage guy. Nice. Gotta wait for those to get close. Let's take care of the ghosts first. I'll do one. Hopefully someone does the other. So many resets on Blade. Let's use our Divine Arbiter's Rock here. Nice. I almost died to the trap, by the way. If I wasn't a paladin, I was probably dead. Oh no, my little elemental died. Rip the elemental. Oh, there he is. He's back. That thing is up so much. Such a good trinket. Surprisingly strong for low B item levels, you know? Actually, even high item levels, you know? It's better than my dragon scale thing. Got coolness now. So now. Like that. Mobs are everywhere. Let's do damage. And we're blasting pretty good. Oh, I'll get that.
Careful out there.
Gotta dodge the pack. Okay. I just send my wake here. It doesn't have too much power this time because I don't have like the other bonus for it. Instead of that, I have Searing Light. Blind here, so I don't die. Use the wake here on one thing, sadly. Should be up for the next pack.
We'll remember you.
Sometimes it's better to wait like 10 seconds to use a good Wake of Ashes on more things. Oh, the tank. Tank is DC'd. No, please don't DC. Okay, he's back, he's back. I was like, oh, please don't DC. Actually, that DC was good because it made my Wake come off cooldown, so I could use it on a good path, you know? I'll stun this guy, so he has to run and bite people. Nice blind, nice blind. Another Wake. Use the Divine Arbiter here. Slowed. Doesn't really matter. I'm gonna target the totem guy, this one, for the Withering Burst, which is dangerous. You can just let the totem stay. I'll lay in hands the... Oh, I can't. It's on cooldown. I'm gonna blind the Earth Bolt. It's not very efficient to, like, pick Earth Bolts, but I guess we gotta do it. I'm saving mine for the speed bird. The big cast. This thing, Withering Burst. People forget that, and that's the one that's going to kill you, you know. The bolts might kill you, but they're less punishing than the big cast. Got cooldowns for next pack. Although next pack's gonna be very small. No, my hammer! I hate the hammer. The hammer sometimes pulls stuff like that. Okay, let's use our Divine Arbiter to block here. Use it again here. Finish up Earth Bolt. Up. Get a ghosting. Perfect. Oh, that's my bad. I should have moved. Nope, I died. I took my hands off the keyboard to like rub my nose a second and the thing was there. It's all this fur, you know. I have a cat and like he leaves fur everywhere. So sometimes like my nose is like I have to rub it. It's okay, they have it handled. It goes there, it's gone. Okay, we lost a bit of time there, but should be fine still. I'm gonna focus down Trick Totem. Mostly because Nash Dude like runs away every time. It's very annoying. I'm gonna shield here. Take the water. I think everyone's doing it. It's on me. I'll just defensive. And it does hurt a lot. Water. Wait for the other guy to come so I can wake. So I get the dot and everything. I'll do the ghost. It's me. Oh yeah, it's on me. Got cooldowns back. Shield here. When he comes back, I'll use cooldowns. To be honest, I'm just gonna focus Nash to them. It's on me. Pop. Now with Trick Totem. The guy's going to Narnia, so he's single target here. Take that. It's on me. I'll make the whole group move because I'm a greedy DPS. It's on me. Kill the totem. Kill the totem. Okay, I'm fine. Nice. 2. I should have pressed drums there, but I didn't. Forgot to press drums. Well, we'll use it. We'll use it in some packs here. Ah, he's gone. Yeah, he's already gone. I'll probably need to sack the guy. Yeah, he got sacked now. He's sacked. He's saved. I guess I'll drums here. I'll do one of those. Here we press our Blade of Justice like there's no tomorrow. Also, we gotta dispel ourselves. Slashers, there's a lot of stuff happening here. That's my little elemental. Go get him, man. Get one of the ghosts. Oh, I don't have to keep on the front. Actually, I did have. Gotta dispel myself. That was a big pull. Good thing I pressed the drums there. Kill the tree before it storms. Nice. I was about to run away. There's a little guy. Let's do it. A little ghost guy, I mean. I think our elemental proc twice there. Yeah, elemental proc twice. That's 1000 haste, like the whole pull, which is pretty good. Cooldowns here as well. Wait. Divine Toll after we spend some holy power. We don't waste it. Here we just press Blade on cooldown. I'll do one of them. Perfect. Yeah, we spam that Blade of Justice. And let's use the Divine Arbiter block, I guess. Spam that blade. Make it bleed. Divine Arbiter proc. Little elemental is up. 1000 haste. Oh yeah, let's dispel our friends. Warrior has 8 stacks. Who else has stacks? Monk has 5. Spell him. To be fair, the Holy Pally told them to get the antidote, you know? They just didn't listen to him. I'm running! He's back, okay. Let's send everything here. Wait. As many targets possible. I can't see crap. There's too many numbers on my screen. Okay, everything we have to know is just spam a Blade of Justice. You do that here, you're fine. I don't have Divine Arbiter. Pick the breath. Oh, we got a proc. I mean, a ghost explode. That's no bueno. We have no haste. I'll dispel our warrior friend, so he has haste. Probably needs it to survive and tank and stuff. There's a little guy. 1000 hits. There's another ghost. Do it. I'm kind of resource starved here. I'm waiting too much to get holy power. But I don't want to like use my wings. Pack's almost dead. I want to save my weight. Next pack is like huge. There's gonna be like 50 plants or something. Because the little, like the tree is going to spawn plants. I'm going, I'm slow. Yes, all the plants. Blast them. Spam that blade. Hit the necrotic breath. All plants must die. He has it, nice. We're getting smashed by little plants. This is one of the fun keys for Red Paladins, you know? You just do so much, like, AoE. Gonna put breath. Get some holy power on this low health tree. They have it. They have the little ghost under control. They have cooldowns for boss. Let's just throw our wake of ashes here. We'll have it back when we need it. Spam that blade. Nice. Boss time, we got 18 minutes. Yeah, we're on the way to time this. Let's just throw our stuff, you know? I'll do one of them to this one. Oh, that's kind of far away, my dude. Who's gonna go first? I guess the tank's gonna go first. I'll get this one. Never mind, someone else got it. Let's wait here. I want to type I'll next on. I next. Okay. Outline. I'll use my cooldowns after the next blobbies. Wanna blast them. There it is. I'll do next. Who's? Oh, okay. Okay, 2 people wanted to go, I don't know. That was weird. I got super confused. Is it me or is it the other pally? Okay, we spam blade here. There's so many targets. Nice. There was a little confusion on the communications there, you know. I said I go next, and then the pally said no, I don't. I go, and then no one went. The warrior went. I get pushed. Little elemental is there, giving me support. He's gone. I don't know why I get so happy when I see the little elemental. I'll do this one. We shouldn't get close. Oh! That's my bad, I shouldn't be there. Should be on the other side. Like here. Opposite of him. And this guy's taking a while to kill. Should have used cooldowns on him. Anyways, he's dead. Okay, let's not get the invisible things here. Hug the right side. And the tank is going. It's going places. It's a. This is a pretty unlucky path. We can like go this side and he's gonna pull it. Okay, we gaming now. This is a really dangerous path. Yeah, just gotta press blade, I think. Defensive here. It's a super dangerous tank. Scented meat, that's the killer thing. Who's it on? Oh, that guy is, he's away. He's fine. Gotta heal. Gotta get the tank up. I mean the healer. I'll land has myself. Okay. Okay, we're fine. This is a very risky pull. No one pulls that guy for a reason. He does an AoE that leaves a really nasty physical dot. Like, it's a bleed. It does a lot of damage and also puts like scented meat on someone, so that person has to like run away. To be honest, I should have bopped them, but don't tell them I didn't. We have 2 polys and no one bopped. We're being kind of lazy there. I'll res the guy. Yeah, we're being so lazy there. I could have bopped someone. Okay, he's alive. Let's go. 13 minutes. We're gonna cut it close, man. Just a tad. I'll throw the drums here. Play the bongos. I'll do this one. Take that master's call. Okay, they're dead. It's good. Who's the meat? Doesn't matter because they're dead. More traps. Do my wake. Where the dog's at? What the dog doing? What the dog's doing? They're coming. Oh, a ghost went off. What the hell? Who's it on? It was on me, but they didn't have the debuff. That's weird. I'll kick the master's call. Who's cooldowns here? More traps. Who's the meat on? Oh, it's that guy, okay. Let's just focus down, boss. Simple targeting. Traps here. Break a wall. I root myself. I free them because I'm Paladin. I can cheese mechanics. Oh, I'll do that one. Little elemental popped in the worst moment possible. This green swirly, by the way, is one shot. Don't get hit by it. That's I can't see crap. Bubble here. I don't know what the hell is happening. When in doubt, bubble out. Those green swirlies are dead, so if I stand in them, I die. Maybe I can survive. But I'm gonna be like almost dead. I'll dispel myself here. Oh, there's a ghost here. With the ghost. Hopefully the healer can dispel the guy. He's gonna dive now. Got the spell now. Okay, we did a big pull there. I think we pulled stuff that we didn't have to. Well, we're fine, we're fine. I'm a fan of going the other side most of the time. This part is a bit sketchy because those mobs don't like to move those collars. Okay, it's fine. A little green element. Oh, I'm stuck. Dispel that. The music's gone. Rip the music. Imagine if you're not a pally, you can't like auto these guys from a mile away. The guy died. Yeah, this part is sketchy. These mobs are annoying to fight. I'll get the ghost. Let's kill the War Scourge and we'll go back for those guys. No, they're coming. Very slowly, but they're coming. I'll kick that. Maybe he moves. Yeah, he's moving. Nice. Where's the guy? Did we B-res him? I think we did. We have one more B-res, so that should be enough to finish the key. We got 8 minutes. We're fine. He's gonna do big pull. Where's music? Okay, there's music. Now we can game. I'll get this one. Oop, okay, got it. Got a spam blade here. Got Divine Arbiter as well. Let's use one proc there. This is a very uncomfortable place to fight them, man. They're fine. There's a ghost. I'll get it. I'll get it now. Yeah, that was a pretty uncomfortable place to fight the boss. Like, we were on a hill. Yeah, those colors just don't like to move, so they're very annoying. Oh, we're going in. I'll get him. I got it. I got cooldowns in a few seconds. I'll get him. Never mind, he has it. Take the crackle. Use our Divine Arbiter proc. Spam blade. Spell ourselves. I'll kick that guy. Hopefully he moves. Nice move. Okay, do I dispel myself? I dispel myself and I heal this. Yeah, I think that was the call. Healing the guy, dispelling myself. Nice. 6 minutes for boss. Should be perfect. I'll just end my wait there. I could wait for my wings, but it's kind of death. Where's the totem? I think he has it. Yeah, he has it. Nice. This is why we have Divine Arbiter, you know? Divine Arbiter can just pop those totems like nothing. Oh, we all have Divine Arbiter rock ready. Come on, little elemental, kill it, kill it. Oh, we got one of them. will have to live with one charge. One stack of the debuff. Divine Orbit, bro. Boom! It's dead. There's a little guy. Give me haste. Nice. I'll get one of these. Totem, totem. Forgot totem. This one might go off. Never mind. Got distracted. That cooldowns in 7 seconds. Let's go totem. 2. Oh, it's gonna go off. Rip. Oh, I'll bubble this out. I don't want to take the 5% less damage. What the hell? Was that my judgment? Focus boss, focus boss. Nice. I think that was my judgment. I'm almost sure it was my judgment. Oh no, it was his judgment. No, it was my judgment, yeah. His ass got tight, he says. Now we got this crappy trinket. Oh, that's a spicy ring. Burst mastery. No, I'll let them take it. I'm not so greedy with loot. To be honest, I just want hands, and this guy is fine. And I think we got it. Nope, we're 6 points short. We need to do a Neltarian's Lair. 17 Neltarian's Lair, and we got it. Let's go back to Valrakin then. It's pretty good, pretty good. So I'm kind of understanding now the logic behind the rework, you know, and how these like final point talents work. So I think in this place, for example, like Sanctified Wrath did pretty good. Not Sanctified Wrath, Searing Light, because it gave me Searing Light damage and it also gave me Consecration damage on top of that, you know. Searing Light is not only the Searing Light, it's also the Consecrations that drop that are around 1.5%. So normally your this thing, Seething Flame, is going to be around 4.4% of your overall damage. So Searing Light is doing more than that by itself, on top of giving me one extra 1.5% on Consecration. So I think for this key, this build is really good. It's just fine. I think it's just the optimal maybe play for Brackenhide Hollow, because this play has so many mobs, you know, and Consecration is uncapped. Searing Light is reduced on 8 targets or less. But for other places, let's say Freehold Fortified, that place has like mostly 5 mob packs. Maybe there it's better to just go this way. And places where there's not a lot of mobs, I think this is the play, even on fortified weeks. I mean, this. So there's a lot of ways to play the Red Pallies, and I kind of understand now the logic of Blizzard giving us all these talents, you know. It's because you want to change them between dungeons, not just use one build for AoE, one build for single target, you know. Each dungeon has its different stuff that you can optimize for them, and I'm kind of understanding them now. Okay, what's my key? It's a 22 Uldaman, so we can do that. Or I can just find an Eltarian's Lair 17, so we can like make everything orange here. I don't like this being purple. Let's do that. Our IO is pretty high now. Should get into an Eltarian's Lair really easy. And it's a pretty chill key as well. Neltharian's Lair. Let's put 18. Maybe we get 19 or 18. Both are fine. One with a tank would be ideal. This one has a tank, so let's try to go in that. Okay, now our IO is like pretty decent now, so maybe we get in easy and fast. Damage was pretty good. We're only 435. These guys are 445 and 445. They do more damn, man. Did we get at least a... what's it called? A PI? At least one PI, man? You're seeing my damage, you're not giving me PI. I'm so sad. Who got the PI? The monk. Yeah, the monk got all the PIs. Didn't get a single one, man. We don't need it. We have our little green elemental to give us 1,000 haste. That's all we need. Come on, man. Get me into your 18. I'm almost 2,500 IO. Okay, this is 19. Let's go. 19. Let's put a timer. If I don't get into a key in 6 minutes, I'll just run my ultimate, I guess. Nice! 19. Let's go. Oh man, I'm gonna get kicked. Never mind, my IO is higher than this other red pally. Okay, who's in the group? We got a Shami enhancement. We got a Demon Hunter. Nice. For Neltharian's Lair, I think this is the build you want to go for. Because Neltharian's Lair has a very limited amount of AoE packs. So the Syrian Light plus Divine Arbiter doesn't get a lot of value. Instead of that, I think Seething Flames is just better here. So I'm now changing builds on a per dungeon basis. Interesting. Maybe there's even more optimizations that I can make on each dungeon to get more damage. I haven't found them yet. And it's so late into the season that it doesn't matter. For next season I'll do more theory crafting on these things. I'm sure Blizzard put some secrets there, you know, they want us to find a build that's good. We're exactly at the item level they're asking for, you know, they're asking for 435, 435. It is, the game is very old, man. But that's the beauty of it, you know, it's managed to survive this long. It's probably gonna outlive us though. I don't think WoW is going to die ever. It's gonna find a way to reinvent itself, survive. I'm sure it will. The franchise is too big to die. Some things just get too big to disappear, you know? And I think WoW is one of them. I'm sure like there eventually we're gonna have like that I don't remember the anime name, but like you're just going to go inside WoW, you know, virtual reality, just gonna fight stuff yourself. That would be fun. You can imagine yourself going into the dungeon. I don't remember the anime name though. It's on the tip of my tongue. Where you go inside and then if you die there, you die in real life or something like that. But obviously that's not gonna happen here with WoW. Yeah, he's gonna take a while to farm the group because Nelterra's Lair is one of those places where people also don't like to go for whatever reason. It's a pretty chill dungeon, but I guess people don't like it. Yeah, that's Sword Art Online. Yeah, that one. Give it a few years, you know. There's gonna be an MMO that's gonna get that right, like virtual reality. You're gonna go inside and like meet people in just like 3D fashion. Do a Mythic Plus, get smashed by a boss. Just need this key, and I think, yeah, this key should be enough to give us 2500. And we complete the goal with this little guy. I still have to like make the videos on the journey to 2500, you know. There's a lot of things I want to talk about in those videos. Probably gonna be like 10-minute videos each on every one of the streams we did. This actually made me like want to play my main, you know? Because my main is so juiced up. I'm sure we can do some really good stuff with him. Even if it's like end season stuff. Also, for embellishments, I think for fortified weeks I found the good balance, you know? It's great to have these legs and then have another embellishment that is for single target. So Frostfire Legwords of Preparation is really good, on top of having like Shadow Flame Patch. You have a good balance between like AoE, because this gives you a ton of haste on pull, and this gives you decent like 1% to 2% extra damage on boss fights. For Tyrannical weeks, I think it's better to go double Shadow Flame Patch or Shadow Flame Patch plus Frostfire Belt. Fortified, Frostfire, and Shadow Flame Patch. It's probably gonna keep being the same like next season as well. Although I think there is one more embellishment they're gonna make next season that's gonna give you a secondary stat proc. That is going to be like a patch, you know? Like Shadow Flame Patch, but a stat patch or something like that that Leatherworkers can make. So maybe that's going to be able to replace your Frostfire Legwords, because that one's going to be a bit more like you're going to be able to get the stats on boss fights as well, you know, because Frostfire Legwords are pretty useless on boss fights. You get like 300 haste for 10 seconds, that's it, unless the boss has ads. Also, I'm glad that they did buff like profession gear. It's now only going to be 3 item levels lower than like mythic gear, which is fine, I think, you know. It's not going to be biz. Your embellished pieces are still going to be biz though, just because of the embellishments. So 2 pieces are always going to be like 3 item levels lower than mythic. But before that, they were going to be 6 levels under, so nice that they actually buffed it. It's nice to have at least a bit relevancy and professions. Man, this group's not getting people. Okay, he has Hunter. Okay, let's go. Actually, I should have gone already there. I'm like running around in Aldraken. So there is no defined cap, but what I found is if your haste is between 30 and 33%, you're pretty much set on it. You don't really need more than that. And on versatility, if you have around 25-ish% versatility, you should also be like fine on burst. Then 20% critical strike, and then try to like stack after that mastery. At least for Mythic Plus dungeons. For raiding it's probably different, but for Mythic Plus I found that's how the simulation mostly, on most of my paladins, because this is the third one I've geared, they always lead me to that same stat point, you know? At 20% critical strike, your crit starts being like lower value. Haste at around 33%. 30 to 33 is also like going to get lower value. Versatility is fine up to 25-ish%. Then you can like put mastery, the rest. Mastery is not bad. Mastery is actually stronger than versatility by a bit, you know, by 0.3 per point. But the only thing is doesn't give you survivability. They have to do something with our mastery. It's so boring, you know, it's just worse verse. No problem, Sim. I'm glad to help. That's nice, we got the group in about 9 minutes. Let's go do our 19, get our last points for 2500. And the journey ends with that, you know, it's 5 streams, yeah. We took 5 streams to make it here. Of course I did some stuff off stream, you know, I did one of the Dawn of the Infinite Dungeons, and I did like 2 time walking events. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Some crafted stuff. Doesn't take too much, too long to make it to 2500. Man, I miss Legion. Such a good expansion. Even with its like flaws, you know. And I suffered the flaws. I got Prydas and Sephuz as my first 2 legendaries on my main. And I took them like a man. It had so much to do, you know, because it was the start of the war quest. So every day you had your retreat. You logged in, you went in, you did first all your AP world quests because that gave you a lot of power. After that, you did your Mythic Plus dungeons as much as you could Mythic Plus because you wanted to get those Titan Forges, you know? So you wanted to 3-chest your keys most of the time. And Legion timers were pretty forgiving, so you could most of the time 3-chest your keys. After that, obviously you had to do your mission table because mission table was very lucrative in terms of AP and other resources back then. You wanted to get to your Bloodless of Sargeras and all those things. You did your professions as well because they gave you, like, at the start they were really good. After that they just lost value, but still. And that was your routine, you know. You did your world quest, you did that. You did Mythic Plus till you died, and you could also raid on every single difficulty because every single difficulty gave you AP, which I liked, you know. I like to go in there in Lelefar, I like doing that normal, I like doing the heroic. And well, the second patch at Nighthold I did delve into Mythic, and that was the patch I killed Gul'dan Mythic. That's one of my cutting edge achievements. I enjoyed that expansion so much. Good memories. I never had a problem with any of the systems. I enjoy the AP farming, I guess. I'm a grinder, you know. I'm a grinder at heart. I grind. And I just get what I want eventually. Our last 2 flasks. Okay, let's check the build again. Just before we go, we're set. Do we need something else from here? Do I take Long Horse or do I take Freedom? I think Long Horse is better. Yeah, we're fine. Where's the hunter? Okay, he's still in the Obsidian Enclave. Probably getting his chromatic essence thing, maybe? I think we have to summon him again. Probably AFK? Oh, I think he's in the Obsidian Sanctum, so he thinks it's Neltharus, not Neltharian's lair. It's a common mistake. Yeah, because why would he be in the Obsidian Sanctum, you know? Yeah, the only reason why you would be there is to get your chromatic essence for the black essence, you know, and no one uses that because it's kind of crappy. Okay, he got the summon. Okay. He's gonna let me do the trick or no? Because some people just put the stone in and just don't let you jump. Although it doesn't matter if only you jump. The tank has to jump down with you so you can start pulling. Because what's the DPS going to be down there solo, you know? Oh no timer. You jump. Okay, there's no timer. Did we made it? Yeah, we did. Oh, I was scared for a second. Okay, did the tank make it though? Where's the tank? There he is. Let's wait for him to get everything. How about myself? Because that's my little green guy. Give me the haste. Look at the ghost. Oh, there's another one. I'll kill him. Never mind, he's gone. Oh, my green guy is still there, man. That's 1,000 haste for almost like 20 seconds or something. That's a pretty good trinket. Oh, those are so troll. I'll heal them. I couldn't. Oh, the tank's dead. Rip. Oh yeah, I'll die. Kill me! Kill me! I'm here. We're fine. We're still fine. The tank just jumped to his death. Okay, hopefully no more troll afflicteds. Just randomly appear in the middle of stuff. Like he put his oh, he failed his Elysian decree. Didn't get anything. Now we got one of the afflicteds. Probably spawned like behind us, so couldn't do much of it. Nice.
Tapping into abilities they should not possess.
Okay, did I die?
Doubt
Oh, I'm
it
fine,
has
I'm fine.
something to do with the late
Sometimes if you jump too forward, you die here because you fall into the ground here. This part.
Navarag, betrayer. You would lead these intruders against us. Darkpool cannot control the hammer, Ularog. He will destroy High Mountain, not conquer it. Either way, I will enjoy every moment of it. Rockmora.
Got lost, right? Yeah, we got lost. Where's the lost? Where's the lost? There's lost. Kill the scooter. Walk a bit. Think I'm fine? Yeah. Frontal. I need holy power. That's cooldowns now. Blast him. Holding defensive to move. Frontal. That was close. I thought we died. Kill the scooter. I exploded. I'll get this one. I'll get the other one. We're kind of falling behind on the skitters. Nah, we're fine, we're fine. That's a frontal. Yeah, we're kind of falling behind on the skitters. Defensive. I'll finish this off. Aeon has the tank. We're fine. Let's release.
They know we're coming now. I hope our allies can keep their main forces occupied long enough. The Underking uses
I meant to write you're down there.
my father. He does not know the cowards who led his
We kind of fell behind on the little guys, you know. Yeah, no one was doing damage to them. I did 3 million damage to the skitters. I was the only one doing AoE.
Where are you hiding your food, maggot?
You gotta cleave the little guys, you know. Can't just leave them around.
Search everywhere. These peasants have been hiding rations from the
And he's gonna pull this with the... Yeah. Probably needs a sack here. I'll shield. Ouch. Spam that blade, spam blade. 4 targets. What the hell killed that guy? Oh, did he pull? Yeah, Shami kinda trolling, man. He pulled those mobs. I'll do this one. I'll get it. Avalanche. Kinda trolling there, man. Oh, that guy's in Narnia now. I'll stun him. We're gonna get the other Might Stone. I'll get afflicted. Ouch. That's my bad. Shouldn't be in front of it. But to be honest, we shouldn't be even fighting these guys. I don't know where we found them. I don't want to just pull down some just one guy. Let's pull something else. Ouch. I'll focus down a Pelter, I think. Shield here. To be honest, I want to get hit so my shield explodes. I'll focus down this Pelter. Guys, gone to Narnia. Maybe I can taunt it. I'll taunt it. I'll taunt it and run away. Maybe it comes. He moving? Nope, he's helping us through the wall. Through the wall. Yeah, we gotta pull that now. Man, we're pulling everything. That guy does a frontal. Care with the avalanche. I'll defensive here. Got the other Pelter. I'll just single target this guy down. Now we're gonna pull more stuff. Nice. The snails are hitting me. What the hell? The snails are killing me. Ow, bubble. The snails are actually hitting me, by the way. We pissed off the snail. This is why I enjoy like doing pugs. Oh, weird stuff happens in these games. That snail is raging, by the way. You see that little snail there? It's raging. Okay, he's gone. He's gone. What the hell? I was like, what's killing me? And it was the snake. Okay, let's go, let's go. We pulled almost all the dungeons, so we don't need Crocs. I'm still in combat. That snail is still raging. Look, it's still coming. It's still coming. It's fighting the Wind Fury Totem. It's fighting the Wind Fury Totem. Eventually it's gonna get here, you know? Now we one thing spot. I'm kinda out of it, man. That snail killed me. If If I'm still in combat after this, it means the snail's still coming. I'm still in oh no, he's gone. Okay. The frogs from House of Infusion. Yeah, but the frogs are intended to be in combat with you. Not, the snails are normally just there because of like they're part of the. It's just the ambience, you know. They're not supposed to kill people. They're supposed to be there for a. I think it's an event for a pet or something in the normal version of the dungeon. I've never seen like the snails beat the crap out of me. Now you know. Snails can beat the crap out of you if given the chance. I'm gonna single target these guys now. I can actually. No, if I'm stand there, I'm gonna die. Avalanche's gonna hit me. Are you here? I'll just take it to the face. So remember, the chances a snail will beat the crap out of you are not zero. There's always the chance. I had to bubble that, by the way. If not, they were going to kill me. Oh man, that's the clip of the day. How's the saying? The chances of a snail killing you are slim, but they're never zero. Yeah, that's the way it goes. Okay, let's pull boss. I want to play the farthest away from everyone in this group because the hands are gonna kill people if not. So I'm gonna play like super far away from them. Don't get even near me. I'm happy being far away from you. Don't come near. Yeah. I'll get that one. Our Shami friend's not doing much damage, you know. He's just there for moral support. I got one of the ghosts. Maybe we can get the next one? Yeah, he's here. Okay, perfect. So yeah, in this boss you never want to be stacked with anyone. Just be far away from everyone. Especially other melee. Okay. Someone has to like track the guy. I didn't see anything. Where is it? Who knows? Maybe it's this one. Hopefully it is. I'm kind of hitting the 3 totem, so it... Oh! Oh! Get the ghost. It's a tank's job to do that, you know? No? Is it the last one? Let's kill this one. Is it the last one? Is it gonna be the last one? It's gonna be the last one, right? Yeah. I can feel it. Yeah, it's the last one. It's always the last one. It's fine. This key has such a big timer, it doesn't matter. could have used my wings here like 2 times over. Oh, get away from me. Don't want to be close to you. That's the reason. I'll get him up. I'll get him up. Don't worry. I got you, friend. Okay, I'm gonna get far away from you guys. I don't want to be close to you. The only one that I want to be close to is my little guy. I'll get the ghost. Kill it, please. We suck at the game. We suck at the cops game. Kill it before it does it again. Kill it. Nice. It's a fiesta. I know it's a fiesta, but it's fun, you know. It's fun to see those things. We still have so much time. 12 minutes to do 2 bosses, fortified. Ah, thank he didn't pull. Thank God he didn't pull. I saw the Shami like drop from the little rock, and I said, "Oh man, he pulled." We're fine. We're fine. I'm gonna obliterate this. That guy died. I'll blind here. I'll dispel. I blind, I dispel, I do everything. Gotta get rid of the grub master. He's gonna keep throwing grubs at us. Where's the grub? He throw the worm. There's the worm. Stun the worm. If we can do the worm clean, we're fine. Yeah, if we do the worm clean, we're smooth sailing here, man. We did it. We got a worm. Oh, interesting. Oh man, we died. I'll just wait for a res. I think it's faster. I think I was the only one stunning and blinding the worm, so what can I say? Res me! Someone! I'm still dead! The Shami can res me! He's just standing there, doing nothing! Yeah, the Shami's just there standing. Literally doing nothing. Okay, he's rising. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. Jump at countdown, so... Hopefully they do know, you know? We can only hope. I'm gonna pop Kulas. Because I'm a degenerate DPS. Not an ethical. I'll blind this so the worm doesn't do the thing. We're gonna get one more worm, so I gotta like check for that. Nice, we like to see those knockbacks. To be honest, it wasn't necessary, but okay. I dispelled one. No more worms? Okay, no more worms. 9 minutes to do 2 bosses and a bit of trash. Maybe we get it? Maybe? You gotta kill those little guys. Do your spit. Oh, kill it, kill it, kill it! Nice, it's dead. Dispel myself. Did we kill the other one? No, he got eaten. Rip. 50% more damage. I'll dispel this. I can dispel myself, 4 seconds. Healers just have heal. I'll move a bit back, you know, I don't want to get smacked if he doesn't get it here fast enough. To be honest, I'm gonna pop a small defense. Okay, he got fast. He got here fast enough. Sometimes if the tank doesn't like get to the boss fast, you just get smacked and die. I just pop a small defensive normally there as well. Because you're also getting pelted. Ah, that's a very bad moment to get. Okay, we got one. That's fine, that's fine. He has to come back. And I'll go a bit further back so I don't get yeah, I told you. If he doesn't get back here, someone's getting smacked. I'll play like a range here, I think. Yeah, let's finish the boss.
No more time. We must strike a dark room now. I am sorry, heroes. It appears the treasure you seek.
There's a reason I don't go close to the boss when the tank jumps away.
The Tauren believed you.
There's always that chance you get smacked.
Seize my hammer. Pathetic. Let them come. Witness the fate of
Oh, he's already pulling. No, man.
one worthy of wielding the power of a titan. Rip them apart.
Stun this guy. Couldn't target that thing. I gotta kill this guy. I'll do this ghost that's close to me. I'll do the other one that's far away from me, I guess. 5 minutes to do the boss. It's gonna be really close. He's just going. To be honest, we just need 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes for the boss.
Yet know this. I have witnessed your deeds with the Father, and I am
These spawns are very troll.
time out in this final hour.
Like the ghost spawns are super troll. Let's go down here. Down. Finish the scorpion. He hurts a lot. He hurts a lot. Defensive this. Man, this hurts a lot, man. Is this AoE damage? Because like my main doesn't feel anything here. I'll say prudence. The Dominator throws like spikes and things. So yeah, it's AoE damage, so No wonder my main doesn't feel anything here. There's too much avoidance. Okay, 3 minutes to the last boss. We're fine, we're fine. Oh, he's just pulling. You gotta stack and melee. You guys turn the boss away though. I think he did it correctly. Yeah, he did it fine. Where's it on? Kill the char skin. Kill it, kill it, kill it. He's dead. Nice. Our enhancement Shami friend is doing no damage. Like negative damage. Not ideal. Where's the ghost? We're fine. Peter has it. Okay, behind the thing. We have cooldowns for the next char skin. That's a decent position. Okay, he did. I'll res it. I'll do 1. I'll do 2. My dude! The Shami just died again. Just reincarnate. There's a ghost there. I'll do it. There's a spike. We should have it, we should have it. I have cooldowns in 30 seconds. For a second I thought the Shami was an augmentation evoker, man. Okay, that's fine. He's defensive here. Should I just throw all my damage on boss? Just forget about the char skin. Might be the play. I'll just stand here, just in case. It's not on me. Yeah, just focus boss. Woo, we got it. It was close, man. The Shami did 39, 40k overall. We got 2500. Woo! We did it.
It's done, heroes. With Dark Rule dead, Hammer reclaimed
How is this Shami 444 item level doing 40k overalls? I don't know. It's a mystery that I don't think will be solved ever.
the power of the Mad King Dark Rule is broken.
That's I haven't seen that ever. Was he just auto-attacking?
Farewell. I hope when next we meet.
Thanks guys, thanks. It was a nice road, yeah. It was five good streams. 2500 IO. We struggled a bit in some key levels, you know. The worst I think was the 11 to 15 range. That was rough, man. I think that was the range we were stuck with our what's it called? Vortex Pinnacles. We learned to do Vortex Pinnacles very well from those keys. Yeah. And I think everything is orange now, right? Yeah, everything is orange. Looks good. So 2500 is some 20s, some 19s, and 17s. Actually, no. I only have 7 on some Tyrannicals here, so you might be able to do it with like 18s and stuff instead of 20s. Okay, guys, we did it. Now let's. I think I want to play my main. Yeah, the shaman is training to be the next augmentation evoker, you know, because they're one of the candidates to get the rework, you know, to not rework, you know, the extra spec, the support spec, maybe next expansion. It's either them or paladins probably that are gonna get a support spec, because well, both classes were pretty supporty back in classic, so maybe they're going to bring them back in a similar way of augmentation, because paladin already had the tools to be a support class, you know. You had Blessing of Kings, Blessing of Might, Blessing of Wisdom. You have like things like Blessing of Summer that works similar way of buffing your allies and all those things. Yeah, this Shami just cosplaying as augmentation evoker. He's 444 though. That's rough. How did he get so much item level? We'll never know. Okay, that was fun. Nice road. Let's shelve this character for now then. We can do keys with the big guy. Okay, I wonder what's my key. I haven't done key in a really long while. Okay. What's the big guy doing? He has a 22 underrun, so that's a pretty chill key. Think we can do it. Let's see our stats. 20, 31, 29, 21 bursts. Yeah, that's pretty much. With Flask, I would be 25 bursts. Almost 24. It's pretty good. What am I missing on this guy? Oh yeah, legs are this. Shadow Flame. Yeah, he's on point. I'm gonna miss my little green guy though. This guy doesn't have it. He has a chromatic essence. I guess he can't complain. But it was always fun to see the little green guy like pop off. This guy has every single trinket in the book, you know. I have Beacon of the Beyond, I got Elemental Pocket Anvil. I have everything. I don't like those trinkets though. They seem better, but I just don't like them. In Eternity, should I go for my 447 gear instead of my 441 with avoidance? Because I have 14% avoidance. That makes me almost impervious of any AoE damage, you know? I just don't care. But if I go for with my 447 gear, I can get like 0.9% DPS increase, but I lose 14% avoidance, which is... it's a lot. I think I'll just use the heroic, you know, so I don't have to move out of AoE stuff. Okay, let's do some keys. Let's do one key on the main, and next stream is gonna be just main, you know, and we're gonna try to push stuff. Let's do this under roll. It should be a chill key. Not expecting a fiesta here. Oh yeah, let's check talents. What's this guy using? I think for Underrod we should just go this way. Underrod doesn't have like big pulls. It really depends on the tank. So I'm not expecting huge stuff. Yeah, I think this is the way just because the Worm Boss. I hate that thing. Yeah, the bosses don't really have trash. The only boss that spawns something is the first one. It's a cleave fight, you know, 2 mobs. The last one doesn't count because those are the orbs. We got a group here. Let's take the group. Let's take the group. They have augmentation and Shallow Priest, so I'm gonna get like juiced up really well. Now we need a healer. You see how easy it is to get people for my main, because this guy has like 3k IO. My little paladin couldn't get anyone into a 21, but this guy just immediately gets a group. It's also an underrun, but still.
I need to get closer.
I could use my accelerating sandblast instead of my chromatic essence. I think it's better. We lose the speed though. I have to sim that. I forgot what trinket I can replace with this. I think it's the chromatic essence. I have to sim that on this guy. I'm almost sure it's that. Just need a healer. 22. Oh, it's set on normal. Okay, now it's mythic. Hmm, 445. Do we have range? Range. We got to range people. I think I'll take the druid. Yeah, I'll take the druid. Let's go. Nazmir. Last key of the night. 22 under rot. We're playing on the big guy. I haven't played him in a while in a high key. I've been doing 17s every week. That's pretty much it. Okay, let's summon the last guy. Oh, they're already summoning. Should be an easy 2 chest or for sure 1 chest. I think everyone's here. Oh, this guy's in the seat of the aspects. Okay, I think everyone's here. Nazmir. Sanctuary of Blood. Everyone's here. Let's go.
These spores are natural. We must find their source.
I don't know why people still use feasts, because feasts are more expensive than buying 5 deviled eggs. Deviled egg costs like 5 gold or something, and the feast costs 180. Let's use a rune. That's 33% haste. Perfect. Let's check talents again, just in case I'm missing something. No, everything's in its place. Oh yeah, we want long horse for this. Okay. Oh, it's my key, right? Yeah. That's right, check. When we get to the last key of the day, I'm kind of like just going through the motions sometimes. Okay, right check. Countdown. Where's my key? Let's go. Oh no, that little thing trolled me. So I killed the bug and it kicked me out of the interface of the key. Okay. I think I'm using the correct macro for my wings and final verdict. Yeah, I got cooldowns back now. Who died? Pick was on cooldown for that dark reconstitution. Just focus it down now. I'll stun it so it for sure dies. How are the homies dying? I'll lay on hands you, I guess. Hey, I was gonna get that. Someone else got the spell. I'm kind of like DPS brain at the moment. I'm not paying too much attention. They'll get it. Kick that. They have it. Do I need to help? Never mind. Maybe I should help a bit more. I gotta be honest, I don't know what's killing them. The circle was on the tank. We're missing a guy. Oh, he went to swap his set or something outside the dungeon, I think. He doesn't have bursts, the other guy says. There he is. He's back. Nice.
For the glory of the Horde!
Do they have it? I have to help. Yeah, they have it. I'll kick one of them. If they ever cast, you know, I'll kick that one. What the hell? I'll get the tank. How did the tank die to that? Oh, it's the bug. Sometimes it fires backwards. That creepy rod. Or the tank is just too thick. And this got hit, you know, you're just too fat, man. Cooldowns now. Pick the main boss. They have it, right? Yeah, they have. Pick the main boss. Nice. double pull. I'll check one of the plants just in case so it doesn't cast. That guy's dead. Good stuff. We love to see it. A blind here. Pick the plant. Those circles are very deadly. I wonder what killed them, because the plants didn't cast anything at that point. I think it was just swirly in the ground. I'll pick that plant. Plant got knocked. Good stuff. The ghost got control. Perfect. Stun this creature. Can't hit that. Got cooldowns back. Blow this thing up. I'm gonna use that arbiter block. It's been going there for a while. That Screecher. I don't know what's killing the guys, man. He's speaking in French, I think. I don't understand him. Yeah, that's French, right? J'aimerais big to fight cool. Yeah, it's probably French. I don't know much French, man. Oh, he's doing big pull. It's this. You know, I enjoy a big pull, but maybe that was too much. I can survive it, man. Look at the other. Look at the homies. I don't have anything for that. That was a bit too much. I'll stun the worm. You gotta get rid of the worms. Bubble. Kick. I don't have anything. I'm bubble, that doesn't matter. Got cooldowns. I got shield. I can take it to the face. The word. Okay, not the worm though. Oh, it's not a swarmer. Everything's on me. Fine. Woo! That was a spicy pull, man. I'm doing all the damage, man. I think the priest died. Dispel one thing. Okay, I can't complain. They are doing the mechanics, you know. I've dispelled one thing, I think. I'm kind of DPS brain here, so sorry. It's good that oh no, don't pull. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's good that the spiders attack me because I can just tank them. They don't do much damage to me. That big pull probably saved us a lot of time. Or lost us, because a lot of people died. Stun the worm. No faith in the stun, man. They have knock. I don't know why people actually do the knock, you know? If you like move, it doesn't do anything. It's just a frontal you have to move. If there's no one in that direction, then there's no need to interrupt it. I'm not gonna use cooldowns on this. This is almost dead. Gonna do boss? Yeah, we're gonna do boss. Man, we took so long. We don't have time. We got a lost here. Who the hell was there? Who the hell is like super far in the middle? Why are people not like on the sides and stuff? I'll use long horse to soak some of these. Just one of them. Oh, kill it. That guy died. Do the worms and I'll res him. Oh, that pronto. Position yourself, position. I wanna use cooldowns here. Okay, I don't have long horse for this. And I use my cooldowns. Really bad. I'll get that worm, never mind. Okay, this is kind of a fiesta. Should have waited to use my cooldowns. Who is like? Why are people not on the sides? The worm's like running so far away to do stuff. I'll get it. I'll get it. Go to me. Go to me. Nope, he's gonna go to the guy that's in the middle. At least I have horse here. I can run far. Please, be on me, be on me, be on me. Pick me, pick me. Yes, pick me, nice. Here with the frontal. Okay, we focus boss now. We're gonna time this key, but it was super messy. Like, that fight shouldn't be that hard. We couldn't bait the stuff like correctly because someone was always standing like in the middle of the thing. I can't use wake up actions here because I have to like move the wait for the move, pick the void shift. I have to help with the corporeals here. He has to dispel. Stun this. Master spell would be nice for the shields. We got a big wave here. Bashes, stun. Got the ghost. I had a Divine Arbiter clock that was there for a very long while and I wasn't using it. 12 minutes, it's gonna be really close. Pick the curse. I thought a Shadow Ball was gonna go off. Didn't. I'll do the left defiler. This one. Save cooldowns for boss. Get out and kick in 5 seconds, 3 seconds. Whoever kick. Kick is up now. I'll do the left side. Left side. Nice. Does he need mana? I think he's fine. Oh, he pulled. I think the healer just face pulled. I have to soak? Or we have one more? One more, okay. Are we safe? I'll get the Wolf there. Oh, 45 seconds. Thought we were safe. I'll run far. Up here. 29 seconds. I think that's everything. 9 seconds to revive the guy. I'll use small defensive here. Revive the guy now. I'll deal with this Corporeal first. Never mind. I'll get this juicy one here. Yeah. To be honest, I'm gonna use my next force and just clear everything. Oh, how horse? Gotta run there. That should be all. Just use Gordons, I guess. Nice. Who do I kill first? I think the worm is better to kill first. The most annoying one. I'll use stuns because when they're low health, I can't actually use hard CC on them. I should have kicked the other thing. If it's on me, I can take it here. I'll take this one. Seconds and I have I'll kick that thing. It's on the priest. Having like no melee for that bow is kind of horrible. Nice, Ricardo. That thing is really good, by the way, the hourglass. Accelerating sandglass. I'm thinking of using it instead of the chromatic essence. Stack them together. I have cooldowns. Defensive if I get this. I have to pick for that frenzy. Man, we're going crazy here. Here with the fear. But to be honest, I don't think we're gonna time it if we don't crazy. Stun that. Here with worms, don't get slapped. He got slapped. All defensive here. Kick the worm. Someone needs to save for the echoes a kick. On his slap. Need a kick for that. I'll do one of them. I'll do the other one as well. Don't get slapped. He got slapped. Rip. More tentacles. I'll get the ghost. Nice, man. Yeah, use it instead of the anvil. Unless you can guarantee that you won't lose stacks on the anvil, use the sandglass. It's just gonna do its thing, you know? Don't really have to check on it. Take it to the face, no problem. Don't get slapped. More tentacles. Oh, I got feared. I'm fine, I'm fine. 3 minutes. Oh, we're missing a tentacle. Okay, that's the key. I don't think we can do it now. What did we miss? Like a worm or something? Who has kicked? The bear has kicked. Maybe we can do it. 2 minutes, no lust. Nah, no, we can't. It's a rip. We'll give it a good try though. I have to make my shield explode if you want to do this. We need all the damage that we can get. Should explode now. Come on, explode. It did. Okay. Okay, I don't think we can do it. Oh, that was really bad. Whoever was on that side kind of trolled. Gotta move. Move. I'll help with one of these. Ah, it's a rip. It's a rip. I use my shield to make it explode. Maybe we could have done it, but with Lust on this thing, instead of the last pack we did Lust. To be honest, the problem was people just died too much. People died too much on the flash. It's like super not ideal. I think the pulls were too aggressive on the tank side. Let's kill the red things. Nah, damage was fine. I think.
Cool. Get help. I'll see what I can do from inside Uldir to stop this corruption.
Okay, let's go back to Blood Dragon. Sadly, we didn't time it. What's my key now? It's 21 Eltarans there. That should be pretty easy. I think we're gonna do that tomorrow though. So I'm going to try and push with my main. I said I wasn't going to like push score anymore. But maybe, you know, playing with my little alt made me want to play with my main. So I'll see what other things I can like optimize on this guy. Because I feel him a bit sluggish. Maybe it's because my main is using the hourglass and also the little guy that gives him like 1,000 haste all the time. So this guy feels a bit slower than my little guy. So maybe I'll swap this chromatic essence to haste. No, I'm gonna swap it for the accelerating sunglass, I think, just to get that extra feeling of haste. No, this is my main. This is my main. my little guy is still 2,500. Main is 3k. But we're gonna play now on the main. We're gonna try to get a bit some score, like a last push of the season. Tried to do a 22 on the rod, but didn't go as well. Oh, people died too much, and that's the problem. How much damage does this evoker gave me? Predicted damage 100. So he did 150k overall. Yeah, he didn't do too much. Yeah, that's his that's his damage, you know? Oh, you know, Details actually made a bar that tells you the damage of the evoker. So this evoker did that damage. Like a bit more than the tank. The priest wasn't also doing too hot. He did 101k with an evoker, which is super low. Yeah, damage was, I think, too bad on that key. Sure, my stats. These are my stats on my main. Pretty similar to my little pally. 20% crit, 33% haste, 29% mastery. Oh, this is because of the pants mostly. When I use the other pants for, let's say, for tyrannical keys, the mastery goes a bit down and burst goes up. But I'm using Frostfire this week, so stats just change for that. I should go to the altar, you know, to change this. The chromatic essence. But at that point I would be going into versatility DRs with the flask, I think. Actually I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't. The experimental build, I found out it's good in places where there's a lot of mobs, but you also want to kill bosses. So I would use the experimental build on Freehold. I would use it on Brackenhide Hollow because there's a lot of mobs there. So Searing Light gets a lot of value there in those types of dungeons where there's big mobs. Uldaman is also a good place because there's bosses that you want to kill. So you want to take Divine Arbiter, but you still want to do good AoE damage, you know, uncapped AoE damage. Well, not uncapped, but like 8 target damage with Searing Light. So those places are good to use the experimental build, this one. But let's say you want to do an Eltharian's Lair or Underrot, so this build is better for those places. Pulls aren't that big and aren't big enough to justify taking Searing Light. Although it really depends on Underrot how your tank plays. You know, this guy played everything, so maybe I should have taken Searing Light for this key because I wasn't expecting him to pull like 10 things at a time. So it really depends on how is your tank pulling. But as a safe thing, I'm gonna tell you guys dungeon by dungeon better. So okay, Brackenhide Hollow experimental build. House of Infusion, I think it's a normal Divine Arbiter build. Neltarus is normal Divine Arbiter build. Uldaman experimental build. Freehold experimental build. Underrot is, it really depends, this one. It can be normal Divine Arbiter build or like experimental. Neltarian's Lair is a normal Divine Arbiter, and Vortex Pinnacle is also normal Divine Arbiter build. I just defaulted now to Divine Arbiter instead of just using this one, you know, because this build does a lot of AoE, but does too much AoE. It doesn't justify losing that much single target, I think. So if you want to go like AoE and single target, this is the way. I have to do some sims as well here. I can get more, I can squeeze more damage on this. I was saying I'm maybe swapping this chromatic essence for my sandglass. This thing has a huge uptime on 800 haste. Between like 400 and 800 haste, you know. 79% uptime is really, really high. Plus you get like some prior damage on the proc. Pretty good trinket. Essence is also good. I should actually swap my essence to burst when I'm using the Frostfire legs. Yeah, one of my rings is haste burst, the other, oh yeah, both are haste burst. Both are haste burst. The only thing that's heavy mastery is my neck, and I'm mostly using this because it has leech. I really put a lot of value on tertiary stats. You survive a lot of things because of tertiary stats. Like, I should have died a lot of times in that 22, but I have a lot of defensive extra stuff, you know. I can leech out of it, and I can, like, avoidance things. So tertiary stats are pretty important. To be honest, I've been tempted to buy a helm. There's this helm in my realm that's 450k gold. I think it's still there, and it's like tempted me to buy it, you know. This helm, it has avoidance, and it's a 441 mythic, so I could buy it for 425k gold, but it's the end of the season, so I think I'm just not gonna. But if it was like mid-season or something, or if I was like pushing hard, I would buy this thing. I don't like to use beacon because I stand there for 2 seconds and I find it annoying, and I also forget to use it sometimes. That's the main reason. It's still best if you can use it correctly, but personally I don't like it. Prefer stats. And Anvil is because I do a lot of stuff in PUGs, and how tanks pull in PUGs is very volatile. Sometimes they pull like constantly and you can keep your stacks of Anvil. Sometimes they don't, and you can't keep your stacks, and Anvil like performs worse than any other trinket, like any other stat stick. It's also that juggling act you have to do with Anvil. You have to keep yourself in combat. You have to look for like little critters. You have to look for anything to keep yourself in combat in most dungeons. And sometimes you can't just do it, so yeah, I stopped using it. It is a good trinket though. They are still bis if you can use them perfectly. That's the only thing. You always have to be realistic on what you can do. And if you can do it, if the game allows you to do it. If you're in a pre-made group, let's say with your friends, and you know how they're gonna pull, obviously use the Anvil in a heartbeat. But if you're doing pugs, yeah, you can't expect everything to go right, so you might lose more damage by using it. Okay, I think that's gonna be all for today, guys. Tomorrow we're going to be doing this Neltarian Slayer. Hopefully we can push it up to something that gives us score, you know. I think we need 24s to get score. So yeah, we have to do some good stuff on those keys. I've been kind of lazy on that last key. I didn't do many spells or anything.
Excellent choice.
But tomorrow we're gonna try hard, you know. Ricardo, thanks for the sub, man. I really appreciate it. No problem, man. I'm here to help. I'm really glad to help you guys. Anyways, guys, that's going to be the end of the stream. I hope you enjoy the content. If you do, subscribe to the channel and like the videos, all those things.